Hi everybody, thank you for joining me at Lori Houston Art. Hope everyone is doing great. Here is the other one that I did. This one is a little bit more subtle. And again, I use the dollar store Q-tips. So you can see it's not a full circle. I guess there's not as much cotton on those. So still pretty, love it. This was the first one I did a couple years ago. Hi everybody, okay. So we have our background, which it is going to be spring. So I plan on doing the cherry blossoms because of the spring for cherry blossoms. And then we will do a summer tree as well. So all I've done, I do frame these. I love these edge canvases. And I am gonna frame it. I can paint the sides, but I've just decided to leave it because we are going to, my husband's making a frame as we speak. And what I do, because I cannot draw a tree, I know that's kind of comical. I have been using transfer paper for a very long time. And I have a couple commercial licenses that I bought from a couple clip art people. One is on Etsy and one is on the internet. And then I have purchased a couple from Shutterstock, an ocean. I think I did a seahorse, and they are for my resin frames that I make. So what I do, I've got this, I blended the paint as you just saw, and now I want to create the tree. So when I create the tree, I use transfer paper. So we are going to start that process, and I'm going to add, this is going to be a little bit longer. I think I might put this up just a tad. I want my tree to be almost to the top, and I'm going to add this down to the bottom. That's the game plan. Okay, I'm gonna get my transfer paper and I will show you how I do that. Okay, so we have our, I call it transfer paper, carbon tracing paper, whatever you wanna call it. And I'm getting a sheet out. Get it in Amazon. Here's what it looks like. And all I do is I lay my design on the paper, okay, just like this, and where I want it to be. I think right there is good. Okay, so I don't want the black to get on there. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to actually tape this down just a little bit, not a lot, because I don't want to pull the tape up. I mean, excuse me, I don't want to pull the paint up. There's that. A little bit here. Just enough to hold it for me while I go over. And I'm going to do my own design down here on the edge. Make sure you can see. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to take a, you can actually use any type of tool to transfer. I'm going to actually just use the one other side of a paintbrush. And I'm just going to go along the edge here and make sure it's transferring. Let me look. Yep, perfect. And just going, pressing a little bit firm. And I'm just checking. Yes, it's transferring. All right, so I'm gonna do my fine edges here and here. I'm just going to go all the way around
Okay, now I've done that one. Then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this side. I'm just going around all the way. Okay, and all the way. Okay, I'm going to do this inside piece now. And then here. Perfect. Go around. And all I'm doing is following the edge. Since I can't draw a tree, wish I could. I haven't really ever tried, but since my stick figures look funky, I doubt I can. I'm just gonna go over this again. Okay. I'm gonna go up here now. And here. Here. And here. Here. Around. I'm going to be coloring this in so I can cover up the transfer lines with the paint, and so therefore it's okay if it's not real straight, because I can maneuver the paint to make sure that it is. Okay, don't know if I did this line. In case I didn't, I'm gonna go around. I'm hoping that this transfer paper is working. I've never had it, not bad, I've had it miss some spots. Okay, let's take a look. Beautiful. Do you see? I hope you can see. That's amazing. See my tree? Now you can see. Yep, okay, it's ready. And turn it over. And oh, I did forget one. So no biggie. No biggie at all. And put it back down. I missed one spot, which is not ideal, but that's okay because we're gonna line this up right here. And it looks like I missed this one. Okay, now let's see. Perfect. We can just put a little line right here and we're good. Not messing with it. Love it. Okay, so now the next step is, I've got a little one I missed here, no biggie. And we're ready to paint our tree. A paintbrush. Okay, so we're gonna take some black paint and we're gonna actually water it down. Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of
drive the same roads every day. We both get there our own way. Thistle and an apple tree, how different two souls can be. I can be like a tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, turning to understand and sway together.
Okay, so we are now going to add some quinacridone magenta, some primary red, and a little bit of white. And I'm actually going to mix them together. The beauty of this is that there's no right or wrong with your paint colors. If you look at the first cherry blossom tree that I did, my colors are much more subtle. There's a lot more white. I used a different background. I don't know if I like that one better or not. They're both unique. This one is a little bit brighter. And I'm just mixing my colors up, and I'm going to put layers of different petals or flowers or cherry blossoms using a Q-tip, which is very cool. So I'm going to do this in sections. I'm going to take 3 or 4 Q-tips, single Q-tips, and do each. Right now I think I have 4 Q-tips, and I'm going through, and with that quinacridone, magenta, primary red, and white mixed, I'm starting to go through and just create the base for the cherry blossoms. So sit back and relax. I will go through the process, and I will use different shades of red and pink to the very end. I'll see you there.
Drive the same roads every day. We both get there our own way. Thistle and an apple tree, how different two souls can be. But we both grow from the same sorrow. If we both know we'll be together tomorrow, I can be like a tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, turning to understand and sway together. Now it's almost like a dance, the rendering of stubbornness, and it just cuts us deeper through the longer I'm away from you. Yeah, we fight good, we make love better. If we both know we'll be together forever, I can be like the tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, learning to understand and sway together. Nothing worth having comes easy, baby. Nothing worth having comes easy, baby. Nothing worth having comes easy, baby. Yeah, we fight good, we make love better. If we both know we'll be together forever, we can be like the trees in the wind. Same old roots, but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together. We can be like the trees in the wind. Same old roots, but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together.
Okay, so we have all of our cherry blossoms on the tree, and I am actually just gonna go through and add some highlights, touch up, and I'm adding a little bit of water into the white paint because I want to lighten up part of the tree trunk. I really like the white highlights in the first cherry blossom tree that I did. So adding water does not allow the opaque look. It looks a little bit more transparent. And I'm just rubbing it in, trying to make it more natural. I did add that little knot on the tree, which I think really helps and makes it look natural as well. So I'm just continuing to do some touch-ups, and I'm working on finishing this up here, and at the end I'm going to be able to show you some of the ways that you can hang this. I actually did this on a 16 by 20 canvas and framed it, and it turned out beautiful. So when you do a larger tree, it's very easy to extend it down when you've already got the transfer paper for the limbs. I do want to mention again that Feeling Nifty, Jasmine, she does amazing work. I have done several of her different tree styles and Q-tip paintings. They're so much fun. I've done some lavender and hydrangeas as well that I'll post later on. They were a lot of fun too. This is just something that I think anybody can do, and it really turns out really amazing. Like I said, my husband would not allow me to sell the first one that I did, and I think I did it in 2020. I know it wasn't last year, so it's been hanging here, and I said, so many people like it. I need to make one for the bazaar and some of the other art shows that I'm going to be participating in. So anyway, I just thought I'd chat for a minute, and we will see the finished piece shortly. See you there.
Same old roots, but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together till the end.
Hi everybody, here it is. It's absolutely stunning. You can come down, I can show you my tree that I did with the transfer paper, and then all I used was a Q-tip. And what's amazing about this is that when I used the dollar store Q-tips, that was the first painting. These are actually Q-tip brand. So you can see that the dots are a little bit larger. I think I went with more white on the last one, but it's just beautiful. So this is number 1 out of 4 that I'll be doing. This is for the spring series, the cherry blossoms. And I haven't decided what I'm going to name the summer one, but it's going to be with like summer fruits, cantaloupe and watermelon and lemons and those colors on the tree. So I'm excited about doing that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will show you this particular painting in a frame. I will see you there in a moment.
Drive the same roads every